Hello and welcome back to Blackout Gaming TV. We got more Team Awesome HighLAnder Cup at i52 for you. With me still is CeeJæy. Still doing good, I hope.
I'm still doing great, man. Loving the game so far.
Yep, it's looking pretty good.
This is one of your favorite teams, isn't it? Team 9?
Oh yeah. They're actually getting pretty good here. So we're going to have Team 9 versus Timone, I believe. Timone is the guy who's not here, so...
From what I've heard, Timone, this is his team, and he's had to go to his sister's wedding this weekend, so he's unavailable.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, TF2 obviously should take priority, but this is a mixed team based mostly around Cats.tf, the Sixes team, and friends. So yeah, it's a team that we haven't seen in HighLAnder, but some high-level Sixes players playing
like
some HighLAnder.
Like who, for example? If you're going to give them a spotlight.
I know of Maxi, very good player, very good sniper. Played with him. Actually played, I think I merked for a team he was in the other day. Vish on Pyro, used to play for Critscast.
Yeah, you see, he has that distinguished duck quack quack icon.
Yeah, he's a very experienced player.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
And I can't recognise many of the other names, but I do know of the team. So yeah, as a Sixes org, they are experienced. So it'll be interesting to see how they cope on a very HighLAnder based map.
Yeah, this is like as standard as it gets for defense, though. Dispenser is in the usual place, teleporter in the usual place, sentry in the usual place. Everything is usual. Soldiers running the block box, nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, except, oh, look at this very aggressive push through the tunnel here. Spy comes in, gets spotted immediately. Can't get anything. Demo jumps down and sees everything. They absolutely know this is coming. Oh, but they lose their heavy. Big pick there. Let's see, Demo's going to go in and do a lot of work on this sentry. I don't think it's going to be enough to take it down. The Wrangler is really, really strong. Oh.
Ash has been launched into the air. Nearly craters, but doesn't. And lots of... Oh, wow. Ash doing so much work there. Pipes, Sticky's just hitting everything and taking down most of Timone's team.
Yeah, and also, you know, the Team 9's medic here didn't even have to pop Uber at that point, so kind of very aggressive, but they didn't actually get what they needed to get there. And oh, look at this Selec, man. He sees everything. And yeah, they know they're still in regular Medigun, and I guess he's going to go and just go for it as soon as he gets the chance there. He sees they're moving. Oh, he's going to go and try and get the medic here. Oh, he gets spotted immediately. Oh yeah, a bit overzealous there, I would believe.
Yeah, this is, you know, the other team has Uber, they have their sentry up. No major picks. The heavy is creeping here. Ed creeping. He's gonna get stickied here by Ash.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they just don't send the soldier with the dart hit and the demo with like a caver, and they just go for a synchronous bomb on the sentry or get the NG. That is something you do during the setup time here. Pyro is very weak though. Defensive Pyro here, but he's being healed up. So now, okay, full Uber again. Defensive Uber hasn't even been used. Oh, they pop it very early on the... Oh, Pyro comes in here and gets the demo there and just blasts him back. Wow, very nice play there. They didn't get anything with that Uber. They wasted all that time for nothing.
So they seem to be struggling here, and on their previous match, Timone did lose 5-0 on... Oh, and the backstab comes in from Selec.
Double kill. Gets the sniper, get the medic. 2 support classes down. Yeah, Team 9 seems to know what they're doing. This mixed team seems to be struggling.
Yeah, Team 9 did get a default win against a team that dropped out in the first game, so this is their first game in the competition. Timone mixes, they lost 5-0 to Gunther and the gang on a gully wash, so lost without putting a round on the board. And we're really starting to see here that the HighLAnder experience from Team 9, just their organisation and knowing where to stand and what to do.
Yeah.
So
they're also
kind of
good
putting
with
them in good stead.
distractions too. Like when they're busy attacking, like most Sixes teams aren't usually used to, because you mentioned they were Sixes players, correct? Many of them?
Yeah.
They're not really used to checking your backs for spies right as you push, you know, that's like not that common. So it's usual for spies to do really well against them in the beginning for a little while until they start to get like the back checking in order. But the gun is still up and the cart is actually moving backwards, and oh, and they're hurting really bad. You're gonna have another Uber here.
Yeah, they've just been called, and it does say in the chat, Red lost their Uber advantage. We don't really need to use it when you're on defense, but they're coming in from the bottom now, Timone. And oh, some good spam coming down, but Lobinet goes down.
Yeah. They just have to spend a lot. Oh! Oh, the rockets didn't get the gun there, got rescue injured, and yeah, medic and heavy disconnected. Yeah, this is looking pretty grim. Only 50 seconds left on the clock here to get the point. They still haven't got the gun.
If Ed had focused the sentry instead of forcing Uber, maybe they would have taken down that gun, but they got healed by the rescue ranger.
Yeah, they need to coordinate and sap. It's too unfortunate with the spy. If the spy went up and sapped the gun as the rockets hit it, they would have gotten the gun. So a bit of coordination here now. Oh, the soldier finally going direct hit, taking it out. Finally, 28 seconds left on the clock. They really need to cap this. Oh,
Yeah.
losing their pyro. They're not getting as much ground as they need to. Like, they do have overtime, but this is looking pretty grim.
10 seconds to go. They need to get on that cart and at least get it close. Mars going down there, getting body shot from Maxi. It's the first time Mars has gone down in this game, but
Setzel getting all the kills.
getting a 3k. Ash finishing off someone with a pipe. That was the medic he taken down, and yeah, Timone struggling here. That's about as comprehensive a hold as you can get. And Ed does say in the chat, GG yet? Question mark. Yeah.
So this is the
GPS.
best of 3, right?
It's a best of 3, yeah. So we've got this round to play. We could still see Timone hold.
Yeah.
Crazy things
maybe
have
like
happened.
Timone is just pretending to do really poorly just to create hype and then just absolutely demolish Team 9 later.
But looking at Team 9, they do have a very, very strong roster. This is essentially the Division 1 team that played in ETF2L this season, did very well. They play in UGC together. They got a lot of experience. There's a couple of players who have come in. We've got Ash playing on the demo. Quintosh, I think, normally plays demo, and he's playing as the NG. And a couple of names that maybe wouldn't normally play with the team, but as we saw from Ash there, doing really, really lots of work on the defense. And yeah, their coordination seeming to come out on top so far.
So let's see here. Gun just finishing. No teleporter yet either. I believe. Where is the teleporter? Has he built one?
Doesn't seem to be
there's no teleporter.
There is a teleporter exit, but there's no entrance. So maybe he forgot to put that down.
Demo coming in here with the bomb. Oh, gets him. Oh, gets the medic. What? That was a drop.
Yeah, Setzel came in afterwards, and with the rocket launcher, just takes down the medic. Big drop, and Ash finishing off that sentry. So your meds dropped Uber. You've got no sentry. You've got no choice now other than to get aggressive and just.
It says in the chat that the medic died with 98% Uber, which is really weird. Not have 100% during the setup time.
Setzel coming in and getting 2 there, as well as the dispenser, and oh, big backstab though. MCK takes down Ash and Mars. I think that might have been a drop. So they don't count them out just yet.
So yeah, they're definitely not out. Nice spy pick there.
Oh, and Ed takes down his opposing heavy. Oh, but the backstab from Selik takes down Mr. Delval, and that's medic down for Timone, and the cart is just inching closer and closer to the cap.
I like how Quintosh just went for an engineer bomb with his Wrangler. Interesting, you don't see that every day.
Why not? Like I said, get aggressive.
Yeah, he's getting aggressive. And he kills the other engine. He's probably going to get the sniper too. Oh no, he's just going to back out of there and waste their time as they cap the point and get the first round here. There you go.
Cap goes down. Setzel their top scoring. Yeah, this is best out of 3, so we will now have a round where Timone push first. No, sorry. Where Team 9 push first, and then Timone will try and beat the time that they set. Is there anything you want to say about this game so far?
Heavily in Team 9's favor, I believe. I do not think like a 6's mixed team has the coordination or the sense, HighLAnder sense that a coordinated HighLAnder team has. This goes to show.
I mean, they have players like Vish. He is experienced in HighLAnder, but maybe just the amount of 6's players on the team, they're just here for fun probably.
Yeah.
Just thought, why not? The winners do apparently win a pizza, so maybe they thought they could get a free pizza. Yeah.
And you're going to be playing TF2 anyway, so why not win a pizza?
I mean, if you're there for 6's and you think, let's play some HighLAnder and get a pizza, but Timone are struggling at the moment. I just think the coordination, I mean, the fact that they didn't build a teleporter entrance, you said that the medic had 98%, all these kind of little mistakes just adding up, and Team 9 looking very strong. Another team that I think are going to be there or thereabouts when it comes to the final. We saw Team Awesome doing really well in the previous game. I'd say they're a strong contender. Team 9 as well. And there's another team in this group, Gunther and the gang. I think the match between these two will probably decide first place.
Yep. So we're just waiting for, I believe, Timone, lacking 2 players. They're Heavy and they're Pyro.
One thing to note, as we have a bit of downtime, the first, second and third placing teams in the HighLAnder tournament will be getting prizes. Competitions being hosted by Team Awesome and Rob, who we saw playing Heavy in the previous match, but also v52 and the staff over at tf2pickup.net are providing prizes for the winners, second place and third teams in this tournament. So it's really nice that all these organizations getting together and just providing some winners. I mean, the winners actually get winners medals, like actual real life medals, winning this HighLAnder tournament.
Yeah, not TF2 medals, but actual medals.
Actual real life medals that you can hold and you can like touch.
You can put them on yourself and then walk outside and be like, dude, I actually have a proper medal. And people will be like, what is that cheap piece thing you have there?
And you can say, I proudly won the HighLAnder tournament at I52.
Yeah, I think that's actually really cool. Like, you sometimes have players or people who like participate in other sports and like, yeah, I got a trophy for like winning the wrestling competition. Yeah, I got like a trophy for getting first place in like a marathon or something. And then when you show up and be like, dude, I got first place in the I52 HighLAnder Cup, they're gonna be like, what is that? And be like, well, sir, let me educate you in the terms of underappreciated esports.
Exactly. And, you know, this is probably the biggest LAN that's happened in TF2 so far.
Yeah.
I49 was huge, but now there's 2 American teams here, there's an Australian team again. And yeah, like, HighLAnder not really been... It has been played before, but I think this is the first time we've had such a big turnout. Quite possibly there's a lot of these players have come just for the HighLAnder.
Maybe. I do recall stories of a HighLAnder tournament being played where both teams could hear each other's comms and the caster. And there was no delay, so they suddenly knew a lot of stuff they weren't really supposed to know. And then like the casters can like start making stuff up. It's like, oh, he's running the Kritzkrieg. And when they think the Kritzkrieg is coming, it's like, just kidding, it was a medigun.
It would be interesting to listen to the comms. I don't think we'd get much out of Team 9's comms unless you speak German, because I don't. And I probably wouldn't follow what they're saying.
I speak Norwegian, and it's kind of like some words are like similar. But it'd be like, yeah, there's something about attacking and something in the air.
They said Kritzkrieg, so yeah, there we go.
Yeah. How much German do you speak?
I don't. I took it at school, so I remember like Wüstenspringmaus, which apparently means gerbil, and
that was a really good pronunciation.
Thank you. My sister speaks German, and she says things to annoy me because she knows I don't understand them. But we are starting now, so enough about my illiteracy in other languages.
Yeah, she's like, verdammte Schweinhund, was machst du da? Which means like, you stupid swine dog, what are you doing?
Oh, I know Schweinsteiger. He's a player. He's a football player, and apparently means pig farmer. So that's the extent of my German.
Das ist mein Schweinsteiger. Ein Telefonmast. If you ever seen like one of those abridged Day of Defeat videos, they're all about the Telefonmast.
So, just looking now, Timone, the medic stopped healing. You gotta heal. You need to get your Uber. Lots of suicides, and the NG. I hope he's remembered to build his teleporter entrance this time. Yeah, it looks like a standard defense so far.
Let's see here, and no, not gonna build a teleporter actually. Did you know that if you get no suicides and you camp by the ammo respawn pack, and you build your dispenser to level 3 first before doing anything, and while it builds, you build the sentry and the teleporter. 10 seconds after the gates open, give or take, depending on how good you are with managing, everything you have will be level 3.
But that 10 seconds, especially at the high level,
Well, let's see.
is enough for a demo
5
of the
seconds
soldier.
has passed, and now everything would have been level 3. And this engineer's dispenser is still level 1, so not the best optimization there.
Ash gets destroyed there. Ooh, big reflect from Vish. And they've learned from that first game, and nothing got even touched there from on Timone's defensive camp. So really well played there.
Yeah, still not anyone in the air. Like, the spy is watching, so he's just like, oh, the sentry's there, and the pyro's there as well. So he's probably gonna go, yeah, he's sneaking, but he's waiting for a distraction where he can actually get up there. Here comes the, oh, the soldier's not gonna bomb, gets shot out of the air. Gets the opposing soldier, though, for free, so that is nice. We were coming in, let's see here. Oh, spy actually fell down there, but they do get the sentry. Very well executed push here. Oh, the red heavies. Oh, they lose the red heavy, and oh, well,
the medic uses Uber, and he's got no one to Uber. Uber's the scout in the end, but no, he's going to have to get out. That was looking so good. They milked the Uber really well, and the spy is on them. I don't think the sniper knows, and he gets pistoled down. And the sniper is surely going to go down as well. Yeah, gets pistoled down by Selleck as well. That was heartbreaking.
Oh my god! Ash with the sticky traps there on the shutter takes them out. They're gone. And this is starting to look like some scary momentum here for Team 9. Let's see, they need to build on the 3rd point, but does Scout know about this? Let's see, he's respawning right now, so it's pretty much up to him now how this defense is going to go. Team 9 really far forward here, not really stopping on anything, having a huge Uber advantage as well. We got MCK though, he's in a spot to do something, but yeah, this is going to be pretty hard to stop.
Big jump, but no, can't do anything with it.
Oh look at this, going for the shutdown, gets the sniper, and then he's going to go bully the engineer. Yep, the knife that too, 2 very key pick classes here. Coming, oh, just death all over this, damn.
Backstab from Selleck, gets the medic as he tries to run away. Pipes from Ash, and this is just destruction here from Team 9.
Well,
I had such high
got
hopes.
2 kills. He killed the G-Ray and Private Meta, and he's
on a 3K. Takes on Selleck as well.
And
Maxi's got a headshot.
You know? And they haven't capped the 3rd point yet.
No, Maxi got a headshot on the medic, so Mars is down. And yeah, Team 9 maybe got a little bit overexcited there, got a bit complacent, and pushed way too far forward.
And they kind of spread themselves thin too, so actually Darks had to go back and push the cart, which is, you know, you have to do because that's what you're supposed to do. So
it looks like Timone might be able to stop this now.
Yeah, it looks like they're stabilizing a little bit. Because Team 9, you know, kind of got overexcited, spread themselves thin when they had the advantage. And yeah, this is starting to look like they're getting a bit better hold of the situation here. They also have an Uber advantage as well. Which is nice to have.
Just to go back to that first point where Timone had a really good defense from the first bombs, but then the medic just milked his Uber way too long, to the point where he had no players to Uber onto when he actually did use it, and then got taken out by the spy, and from then on it's just all been downhill for Timone. So they're still holding on to 3rd point now, and Team 9 aren't getting too aggressive just yet.
Only level 3. Doesn't have dispenser in the stairs though, so that's gonna allow the spy to just waltz up right up there. But I guess they're not really relying too much on their sentry. Oh, he's actually gonna go for a dispenser at the back there. That is really unusual, but maybe it'll work. Let's see. Selleck is actually just gonna push the cart. No, he's not. Just kidding.
Red had an Uber advantage, but they were just deciding to hold it instead of push out.
Reaction when he's like, oh, there's no dispenser here. All right, I'll just go up and kill the gun that you just killed. Hey, dispenser! I can sap that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, once again, Ash is coming in with the Uber and taking down a lot. MCK getting a backstab onto Setzel. But yeah, it's pretty much just DM right now. The cart is so close. And I think Darks here is just going to be able to push it over to the edge.
Yeah. Big scary death ball of Team 9 coming in. Doesn't seem like
just walking forward. The NG's desperately trying to build a sentry underneath balcony.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, the sniper is down, so that means that you can just stand in the open as much as they like. Sniper's just respawning now, but he respawned on the low ground, not where he wants to be. And Gray is taking the sniper window here. Let's see. Oh, bomb coming in. Setzel and Ash doing a lot of damage together.
Oh, but Mars goes down there. The medic goes down for Team 9 to blobbing it. The demo, and maybe they're just going to be able to hold this for a little bit longer.
Darks takes the cart and pushes it forward.
The level 3 from Quintosh at the top of the ramp takes down Sarah, and no scout, and just wrangling it now, and he is just annoying Timone. He's pushing it forward and forward. Oh, but the heavy's there. Gets taken out by Ash, and this is just going all kinds of wrong now for Timone.
Well, the sentry did go down, I believe.
They've used the Uber, and Blobbinet has an Uber, but he's deciding to go through the back stairs and maybe going to try for the big flank. No, gets stuck in there, gets taken out by the Pyro. That's Private Meta, and Private Meta is going to...
level 1 sentry, this is so unusual. Running regular level 1s on attack, they're actually working out for them. Oh, cart's really close. Argo backed out of there. Could potentially have capped it in that time period. Soldier goes on.
Setzel on the medic, takes him down.
The
Could get the cap as well.
Oh, that is as close as you get. First two wheels are
with a
off.
huge play there.
But the spies here as well. Oh! Okay, I was just kidding. This is as close as you get. This is definitely as close. The cart's actually in the air. It's actually not on the track anymore.
It's the pure like power of wishing from Timone, keeping it out there at the moment. But Private Meta he's up the top. I think he's going to go for a sneaky camp. Or he's going to spawn camp. I don't know. Oh, he goes for the NG. He takes down the NG. Takes down the sentry. Yeah, and he gets the big health back, and he's ready. He's on the scout.
He needs to cap the point though. Oh, there we go.
Huge plays there by Private Meta. Meanwhile, Darks came in and took down a whole bunch of people. But that wasn't what I was interested in. I was interested in the Pyro just soloing it and just thinking, yeah, why not? Set people on fire. Cap point. Easy wins.
Yeah.
6:38 though. I'm going to just say that's not as fast as I thought they would cap it.
No, it's definitely not a roll time.
No.
That's not what it is. But I do think they did get a lot of time off of what they usually would because like the medic was kind of greedy at the first there, like you mentioned. Like he tried to milk it for too long and then he got disconnected and then the heavy died. And they just kind of basically got the third point. But Team 9, they spread themselves a bit too thin. They could have capped it a lot faster had they only focused on the objective and not killing the enemy. Because, they did attack, they did get a bunch of kills, but nobody was pushing the cart because the scout died and the NG died, and then suddenly nobody pushed the cart.
Yeah, I think they got a little bit of over-eager, a bit complacent, thinking, yeah, we held the first point, we dropped the medic, we took down the sentry, let's just keep going forward and getting frags. And yeah, like you said, they forgot about the cap, and that third cap should have gone down. They were holding in last point, but once their team wiped, they hadn't capped third, and it took them a couple more pushes to actually get in.
Yeah.
But we'll see if they can. We'll see if Timone can be able to break the first point this time around.
Yeah. Quintosh also opting to have a bit of a late level 3 dispenser. We're level 2 at the moment. We do want to have that level 3, so let's see here. It looks like Timone's going to go and push through the bottom, having lost their soldier already. And yeah, very early Popper being, I guess, kind of forced, scary forced. Sticky's coming up. Going to be spending a lot of resources on this, but I do not think they're going to be able to get this. Yeah, pipe's not connecting. Yeah, not the best to push. Kind of seeing a rerun on what happened earlier. Cart is moving forward. It's definitely possible to kill this sentry without an Uber.
Oh, heavy. And there's a drop from Mars. Blobbing it, throwing stickies up onto the sentry. Mars was unaware. He hadn't used his Uber in the previous exchange and drops it. So maybe this is going to be an opening for Timone.
Oh, that is definitely an opening. That is an open door for them to not be out of this game yet. Let's see if Lovinet's going to jump in again. Going for the sentry. He wants this thing dead. Doesn't get it and sacrificed himself. Soldier on a direct hit. Hits the heavy, who's doing a great job of just lead shielding that sentry. The medic also took a hit for the sentry there. That's not something you see every day, but they do want to keep that sentry alive. Heavy on the low ground. Doing a lot of damage there. Gets taken out by Ash. And yeah, they're just focusing that sentry so much, and Team 9 is just playing around that and be like, oh, you want to shoot the sentry? What if we stand in front of it and one rocket doesn't hit? Because, they have such good game sense that the medic knows he's not going to die from one rocket, and he also doesn't see a sniper, so he's not going to die to that.
Oh, the sentry's getting spammed a lot. Oh, and the heavy there.
Headshots. Maxi there killing Quintosh. So this gun is going to go down as soon as they just shoot at it. It's really weak.
Just one more rocket, one more sticky.
Yeah.
and that's dead. And it does go down to Ed, the heavy, spamming it from long distance. And this is the time for them to take it. Ash goes down, so there's no demo for Team 9, and maybe Timone are going to get a cap.
Oh, actually, Quintosh picked up the dispenser. If the spy would have zapped it, he wouldn't have been able to. Let's see what Quintosh is going to do. Oh, he's going to go for the Quintosh hold, which is you build a sentry here, I guess. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Definitely going to be interesting to see. Oh, yeah, he's going to build on the tracks. This is super unorthodox.
I think he's just got his dispenser, so he's going to use as much metal as he can to get that to level 3, and then probably go up top to the roof and use the Rescue Ranger to move it up there. It's quicker that way.
Absolutely possible. No, it looks like the pub hold. You know, a lot of pubbers build a sentry here. But it's not going to be a roof hold. Let's see, Blobbynet is going to move forward.
Does take out the sniper, so that's a pick. G-Ray has done a lot of work for the all backstab from Selic, takes down Blobbynet. No stickies now.
Oh, we actually jumped on the roof there with the Rescue Ranger. Or the Wrangler jump rather, excuse me, and he's going to be on top here. And yeah, it's probably going to be... We actually destroyed his dispenser there. Yeah, he's going to pick up his gun to the roof there, so that was just a temporary hold. Yep, there we go. That was not the pub hold, that was a pretty good roof hold. Just kidding, the meta, you know.
Yeah, Quintosh is played Prem last season as a demo man for Chess Club, but as an NG, we've seen him some very interesting plays before.
Yeah, the thing is like about demo, like we also saw Mint, you know, the Swedish NG after being away for like 1 semester, half a year, I guess. Coming back and having some very interesting meta plays, like different kind of styles. And like as engineer, you just play around with the tools you're given. MCK here. Oh, it doesn't get the medic. Lands with
and Setzel takes down Mr. Delval. That's medic down for Timone. And yeah.
Big respawn wave coming in though. 2 minutes and 40 seconds now. Left on the clock here. MCK gets taken up by Setzel very late. Wasn't able to do anything. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Timone tries to break this, because this is pretty tough if you're not used to breaking a roof hold.
Yeah, and Quintosh looks like just chilling out here. I don't think he's even bothering to really pay attention to what's going on. For about
he's on
30
his phone, checking Facebook and Tinder.
He's but there's some stickies from behind.
Third stick! Oh my God, that Nate!
What did you do? Stickies? What are you doing?
And he was like, "It's probably being wrangled. I'm gonna wait and shoot another." And Quintosh was like,
I think Quintosh was just like processing it, like,
yeah.
Oh, there's 4 stickies there.
You know the movies when like the bad guy sees like an explosion about to happen, and instead of like running away, he just looks at it and goes, "No." Quintosh was like, "No." Oh wait, I can just wrangle it, and then he did.
But once again, like Quintosh is spamming binds in the chat. He's just kind of just chilling out, and yeah. As much as I want to say Timone making some pressure, there is really no sign of them at all on this roof. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maxi does get a snipe there on G-Ray. Oh, and they're coming on from underneath.
Oh,
Robbing it with a kill on Setzel. So yeah, something could happen here. Oh, Mr. Delval drop. I don't know if that was a drop or just a death from Darks. But yeah.
Yeah, and they clean up the heavy too. Yeah, very solid defense hold here. Seems like Timone doesn't have quite the routines and the coordination to really like crack this defense.
Like Quintosh, sorry to interrupt, but Quintosh is just chilling at third now, just keeping his sentry alive with the Rescue Ranger.
Yeah. There we go.
I think he's trying to see how far he can be away. Oh, but he gets sapped and he can't unsap it.
Like, but and he's just going to immediately rebuild there without having any kind of metal.
Private meta being a prio buddy there and just unsapping the dispenser. Did do the sentry as well, but didn't take it down. And with 30 seconds to go, this has been pretty much GG for about a minute now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Timone not even going to cap the second point this time around. That's 1 point extra than they did last time. But I think we're going to be saying goodbye to them from the tournament.
Yeah. Team 9 just says, sit down, go back to your 6s. HighLAnder is our turf. You can't beat us here.
Especially on a map like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just tactics through and through, and Team 9 have shown that they are an extremely strong team, and that's game over. So Team 9 with the default win in their first game and a win here, that's 2 wins out of 2, and I believe they're going to be facing Gunther in the gang next. I think we'll be casting that, and basically those 2 teams are through to the knockout stages, because Gunther and the gang beat Timone 5-0 on Gullywash, so 2 experienced teams. We did see these 2 teams play against each other in the show matches, if you remember. So I'm pretty excited for that game.
Yeah, looking forward to that. So we'll be going on a little break, playing some more music for you, and then we'll be back when the game starts. So see you then.